So I had an idea which involves using these rings, and I thought it would be really cute to fill the centre with little clay faces of animals. And it's quite a weird idea, I haven't really seen anyone do it, so I thought I would just go ahead and do it. I've only done 3 of the rings so far, so if anyone has any ideas for the oval shaped one, that's greatly appreciated. I originally thought of doing a German Shepherd face, but I think it's quite small, so I think maybe I will skip on that, or I can try and attempt it if you're interested. But I am starting with the circular ring, and I'm going to do a penguin with it. So all these rings are sterling silver, and the rose gold one is plated rose gold but sterling silver. So yeah, I haven't actually used polymer clay since my last video when I first tried to use it. So it was quite interesting to still learn things with it. I think I learned a lot from that video, and I also have seen some other people using it. So I've just tried to take in what they've said and just watching how they use it. So I know that the tools I used were a scalpel knife so I can cut certain pieces, and that didn't stick to the scalpel knife too badly, so it was quite easy to move the pieces around with it, because it sticks to my hands a lot. I don't know if that's just me though. And I also use sculpting tools that's normally used for icing, but they seem to work quite well, and then I just kept cleaning the clay off, like how they say with rubbing alcohol, and a little cotton bud. So I'm now working on the heart-shaped ring, which I thought a frog design would be quite interesting. So I thought I would try and do a sort of frog shape with the heart shape. This was definitely the hardest shape to go with, but I think he still turned out quite cute. I did him with a little tongue because I thought that'd be cuter than just like a little smile or something. And now moving on to the final design, which is a bear. I thought a bear would fit the colour the best, sort of like a brown animal for rose gold. But let me know what you think, if there's maybe a colour or an animal that you thought would suit the colour better. But I love a bear, so I had to go with a bear. And I'm just sort of measuring it out and testing how it will fit inside the circular bit. I did end up sanding this, which you'll see me later showing after they had been baked, just so they can fit in a bit better and slot in without so much pushing it and damaging the clay. And here are the little animals all baked, and now I'm just going to sand them down, and also I added some highlights to the penguin eye just because it was a black background and the eye was black. I thought it would just make it pop a bit better. And now I'm just attaching them to the ring, so I'm just using super glue to put in just to make sure they're really secure, and then pressing them in and just seeing if they're alright basically in the ring. So all these rings are in US size 6 because apparently that's the most popular ring size. But if these are something that people are interested in, I will do them in different sizes or different animals. If you have any suggestion, I'd love to know, because these are just what I came up in my head, especially for heart shape. It's quite a hard shape. But I have added these to my Etsy shop if you are interested, and hopefully in the future I can make more, but we'll see what happens. Thank you for watching the video. I'm just showing off how they look at the end. I'm really happy with them. I think they're quite cute. So yeah, and quite unique. I haven't seen anyone else do them. So if you're interested, they are in my Etsy shop. And thank you for watching.